Hello, my name is Altaf Khan. So today is the 24th day of Zoom Marathon Challenge Season 4. So today we will talk about what are the basic topics or the topics for DSA we have to learn to getting job ready, or we have to learn for interview. So first of all, we have to learn that what are the data structures, types of data structures means it's primitive or abstract. Primitive means it's data that's come with the programming language, and abstract data which are the we have to code for it. Just like that, stack and queue are abstract data structures, and array is the basically primitive data types. Then we have to learn about the brute force. Brute force is the technique to solve programming without any algorithm. We have to solve that by using the nested for loops, or without using any algorithm, we can solve the problem by n square or n cube, big of n cube time complexity. We can solve that problem. So after that, we have to learn about the 2D array, means the array about the matrix. So this is all about the 2D matrix. 2D matrix, 2D array means it's matrix arrays in the array. Just like that, one array in the outer, and second and in the outer array there are multiple arrays. So it's called 2D array. Then we have to learn about traversal and diagonals. So how to traverse the matrix by diagonally and by the row and column. So after that, we have to learn about the object. Object is the key value pair, which is called in the JavaScript the object, and in the Python it's called dictionary, and in the Java it's called hash map table. It's all. Then we have to learn about the time complexity or space complexity. Means what is the time is taking the by execution of program or code. Just like that, if we use two loops, it's a nested loop, and it's going from 0 to n, then it's a nested loop, then its time complexity will be n into n, or n square. Okay, so this is that time complexity. And if we talk about space complexity is the thing like that. If we are using extra array or extra matrix to solve the code, so it's called space complexity. So if we want to decrease the time complexity, we can increase the space complexity. So it can be done by it. So then we have to learn about introduction to two pointer. Means what is the two pointer, how we can solve the problem by two pointer. Means one pointer in the front first point, and second point can be on the first or on the second element or the nth element. It can be everywhere. We can solve it by a two pointer technique. So it can be a solution. And then we have to learn about sorting algorithm. Means it can be bubble sort, it can be selection sort, it can be merge sort. So we have to learn about the sorting algorithm. Basically, we have to learn bubble sort and selection sort. We can learn also about the insertion sort or merge sort. So this is the word sorting. Then we have to learn about structures, stack data structure or queue data structure. Stack data structure is working on last in first out, and queue data structure work as first in first out. Last in first out means in the structure, stack structure. Just like that, plates in the restaurant, that if we put last plate on the stack, then we have to pop out the last one first. And if we think about first in first out in the queue, the lines in the ticket system, we can show that first man come and take ticket and first out. So this is called first in first out. So then we have to learn about the linked list. Linked list is not a linear data structure like array. It has two two elements. Like first is node, and it says nodes in the linked list. In nodes, there is two separate parts. One is called data, and one is called next. In the next, we have the reference of the next element, and in the data, we have data for that part. So it's called linked list. So this is about the linked list. Then we have a recursion. Recursion means a program or a function which is called itself. Means it's calling itself till the base condition is true. So if base condition is false, then it's if the base condition is true, then it's can be terminated. But before the base condition, it can be calling one by one until the base condition. So the recursion is calling a function by itself. Whenever search on Google recursion, and Google also do this behavior, like we have to redirected a page where showing did you mean recursion, then we tap on the recursion, then we go back the page that showing that did you mean recursion. So that's all about recursion. Then we have advanced option of the recursion, which is backtracking. Backtracking means we have to backtrack. Just like that, we are going on the way, and if we find that this is not best solution, or this is the not solution, then come back and go to the next way. And if we find that this is not the right way, then we come back and we go to the next way. So it's called backtracking. Backtracking means going, checking that this is the best way or not. If this is not best way, then come back and go to the another way. So that's all about the backtracking. So these are the basic data structure, or algorithm, which you have to learn for the interview purpose or for the job ready developer. So that's all about the DSA. Thank you.